Imagine stepping off the plane in Norway, exhausted but excited, ready to move into your new apartment. You have budgeted for your first month of rent and perhaps buying some new furniture. But then the landlord slides the contract across the table and asks for a bank transfer of up to 100,000 Norwegian kroner before they will hand over the keys. That is roughly $10,000 required in pure liquid cash immediately. For many expats, this is the moment the relocation dream turns into a financial nightmare. Welcome to Norway Perspectives. I am Erik Christensen from the NLS Norway Relocation Group, and today we are unlocking the reality of the Norwegian housing deposit trap. In many parts of the world, paying 1 month of rent upfront as a security deposit is the standard. Here in Norway, the rental market operates under a very different set of rules. Landlords typically require a minimum of 3 months' rent as a security deposit, and it is not uncommon for them to ask for up to 6 months. When you consider that a standard family apartment in a major city like Oslo or Stavanger can easily cost 20,000 to 30,000 kroner a month, you are suddenly looking at a staggering amount of money locked away just to secure a roof over your head. But the challenge is not just the sheer amount of money. It is the strict legal mechanics of how that money must be stored. In Norway, your deposit cannot just be wired to the landlord's personal bank account. In fact, if a landlord ever asks you to transfer a deposit to their private checking account, you should walk away immediately. It is highly irregular and offers you zero legal protection. The money must be placed in a heavily regulated shared bank account known in Norwegian as Depositumskonto. This account protects both you and the landlord, ensuring the funds cannot be touched by either party without mutual consent. However, to open such a Depositumskonto, both the tenant and the landlord must sign the bank documents using a Norwegian BankID and a personal identification number. As a newly arrived expat, you will not have either of these. It can take weeks or even months of navigating the police, the immigration authorities, and the tax office to get your Norwegian digital identity. So you're trapped in a vicious catch-22. You need an apartment to register your address, but you cannot legally open the required deposit account to secure that apartment because you do not have a registered address and a bank ID. So how do you break this cycle without draining your life savings or being forced into expensive short-term hotels? This is exactly where professional relocation strategy comes into play. At NLS Norway Relocation Group, we ensure you never fall into this liquidity trap by negotiating solutions before you even pack your bags. The most powerful tool we use is negotiating a firma guarantee or corporate guarantee directly with your new employer. This is an agreement where your company vouches for you, acting as the financial guarantor for the landlord in place of a cash deposit. Norwegian landlords highly respect corporate guarantees, and it instantly frees up your personal cash flow. Alternatively, we can help structure a short-term, interest-free relocation loan from your employer. Because navigating corporate guarantees, lease agreements, and exact tax implications of employee loans involve strict Norwegian compliance, we coordinate these elements closely with a network of vetted and verified legal and financial partners. Our focus at NLS is building your relocation strategy and negotiating the best terms, while ensuring that the underlying contracts and tax details are seamlessly handled by licensed local experts in the background. The key takeaway is that you should never sign an employment contract without addressing the house deposit first. Navigating these bureaucratic hurdles alone is incredibly stressful, but you do not have to. At NLS Norway Relocation Group, we specialize in identifying these hidden financial traps and managing the entire process for you, so you can focus on your new life and career. If you are planning a move, or if you are an employer bringing international talent to Norway, we are here to help. Visit our website at nlsnorwayrelocation.no, nlsnorwayrelocation.no, to learn more about our comprehensive relocation packages and how we can safeguard your finances. Thank you for tuning in to Norway Perspectives. Overcoming the padlock, your journey to Norway starts now.